Yeah. Right here. Couch potatoes, couch potatoes, couch potatoes, potatoes, couch potatoes. Welcome back to Couch Potatoes. Couch potatoes. I don't think that's my. That hasn't been my song for me. Oh.
Hey, y'all switch them up?
What's up?
You switch them up like the other times?
What do you mean?
The song?
Like
Is
the
it always
tune,
a
like
different tune?
yeah, it's always a different tune. Or is it?
No, it's the same chords. That's the only note I can potentially.
No,
No, I
I'm
mean
talking about the piano, bro.
piano.
No, it's the same.
Really?
It's the same tune?
Yeah.
Wait, every tune?
Oh, it's not like the
Yeah,
song.
for every.
No, it's different. It's different every episode. Whoa.
Oh, okay. No, that's what we were
No, yeah.
discussing.
But yeah, we're live. We're back once again. Yeah. We're gonna couch potatoes. We're back with another episode. Welcome back, everybody. What's up? Peace out. No, peace in. So we're back.
Saying bye.
Yeah, we're saying bye.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. It's a 5-minute episode this week. But that being said, this is our first official movie
Yeah, like
review
actually.
episode.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a bit. We just wanted to ask, how have you guys been? Your weeks? What's up?
Good, man.
How's it going?
School for both of us. Cal State Northridge.
Busy.
Woo!
Traffic. Oh,
Yeah.
Just everything's horrible.
man.
Just all bad.
Everything's burning up in my world.
Wow.
Damn.
Whoa.
So depressing.
Last time we checked in, you're like, it's pretty normal. It's not just.
In front of the cameras, like, nah, everything's bad.
It's
Going to
horrible.
shit.
But that
You
being
okay?
said,
Drink some water, dude.
I don't drink water.
How's your week, Lewis?
Huh?
How's
Oh,
it
my
going?
week. It's been good. I'm starting to feel better. My knee's feeling better now. Dang. Nothing much has happened. Just editing, thinking of new projects, something different we can do. Other than that, no, just excited. I just want to see more movies this year. Just want them to come out.
In theaters?
Yeah, in theaters. With a ticket price that I can afford. But that being said, moving on, our movie review for this episode this week is Den of Thieves, starring 50 Cent, Gerard Butler, O'Shea Jackson Jr., I forget his name. Oops, sorry
Well,
about
those
that.
are like the main three.
Those are the main ones, yeah.
B. Rabbity from
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that.
the 8 Mile. What's it?
Oh, that's right, yeah, he
Yeah.
does come out. Evan Jones, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Pablo Schreiber, porn stash. He gave porn stash.
Wait, who?
Yeah, Evan Jones. He was.
Who's that? Oh, that's the guy that's bald, huh?
Yeah.
No, he's not bald, but he has like a short ass hair.
It's like a buzz cut.
Yeah.
It's a military buzz
Oh,
cut.
no wonder he looked familiar. I was like, where have I seen him? Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I was like, oh, it's cool.
Wow.
Kind of.
Oh, that's what you said, porn star.
Yeah,
Yeah, porn
okay,
star.
yeah.
Yeah, he used to have the fucking.
Oh.
It's so funny seeing him though. Like,
Yeah.
But that being said, I guess how do we start this? Like, I guess your initial. We'll start with initial reactions, and then we'll get.
Well, first of all, I think it was a lot better than I originally thought it was gonna be. Just because it's like, at least I like seeing what other people are rating them. Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 43 or something.
41.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't really trust it because it gives some bad movies like really good reviews, and then it gives really good movies like sucky reviews. But it was pretty cool because you start off like straight into action. Like it's not where other movies where it's like a slow build up. It went straight into action. There's a backstory to like each character, how they're all like ex-Marines or ex-military. They played football, whatever. They made connections into it.
Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert, just in case.
Oh,
Because I'm
yeah.
pretty sure we're gonna take some spoilers.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. Or if you don't care, then go ahead
Yeah.
and keep on listening.
So I like the fact that they did explain everything because I've seen other movies where it's about a heist and they just jump like so many points just to get to the heist itself. It was pretty dope seeing the cops being like the rough cops that that like
Not the ones that play by the rules.
yeah, he even said like, does it look like we're the types that will arrest you and take you down? Like, nah, we'll just shoot you.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
There was a segment that kind of like not pissed me off, but it was a little let down. Was when they started actually like shooting against them. When they said, "Oh, we're going down Alameda towards Slauson and Florence or whatever," and I'm like, "That's not the area like at all. Like that's literally where we live,
yeah.
and it's a completely different like area. Like there's a
I can see why though.
yeah."
It's way more expensive to try to.
But I was like, man. Like, I've seen other movies, made in LA where they're actually using the right streets and whatnot. So
they said Gage at one point. I thought going down Gage. I was like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, it's not there. I understand why you're doing it, though, because it's in LA, but yeah, that part kind of pissed me off a little. Aside from that, the movie was pretty cool. It's a little long, though, but
yeah,
cool.
yeah, 2 hours, 12 minutes.
Would you cut it down? With any things
Like any
or scenes that you're like, we could do without this?
I like it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, maybe actually his story a little bit.
The cop.
Yeah.
His name.
Yeah, I felt like that was a little bit. Like, I guess it's a backstory on him. But they didn't really go much into it.
Yeah, I felt it too, because it's like he would talk to his daughter, like, oh
yeah,
yeah,
he went to go visit her at her school.
And you're just like, wait.
He cried in his car for a bit, and then he got back to work. I was like,
Big Nick.
Like that, yeah, Big Nick. Yeah, I like how I did that. I introduced each one of them with their name, Big Nick.
Oh yeah.
I noticed that like after like the third guy, I was like, oh shit, did they do that for all of them?
Because every now and then the camera was it was off.
Yeah, we gotta watch it in theaters next time. Yeah, it's good. It's a good movie though. Nah, I really like the fact that it was based in LA. I guess that sucked how you said the streets.
Yeah, because it's like all the parts of LA wasn't like East Los or none of that. It's more of our area. Compton, Inglewood, Crenshaw, Gardena. Yeah, so it's all over here. So I'm at least I'm familiar with all of this. So when they started saying this, I was like,
ever say that with name? I'm like, oh shit, I know that.
Yeah, I'm like, I've been there. Like,
San Pedro. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah,
I really like that about that movie. Because usually in like movies, like they give you a city, and I'm like, I don't know what it is.
No, yeah.
I don't know that.
Do you guys think they did it in that area because it's O'Shea Jackson? Ice Cube.
Oh, like it's because of him that.
Yeah. Do you think that might have been a factor into it?
I think.
Or is it more just because our area is kind of like the rough area?
I think it's just because like when you think of cop movies, a lot of them like crime heists are like good ones in a sense. A lot of them center around like LAPD, LA Sheriff's Department. Like it's a lot of it is LA, because I mean there's a saying that says like the LAPD is like the best of the best.
Yeah.
Because I mean they face so much. I think that's what I've heard and stuff. But I mean I think that's why. I think LA's just, and I think it's also a movie city, so I think like the mayor's office and like council and all that, they're cool with a little more lenient on, we need permits for this and that.
For this and this. We need all traffic.
Yeah, we need to block a whole street and then put a bunch of cars in
Yeah.
there. Anything else you want to add on?
I liked everything except for like you said, the little twist at the end. I was iffy about that. I was like, it's kind of cool, but it was like
kind of cheesy.
Yeah,
a little cheesy in my opinion.
Yeah,
it was cheesy, but I liked one part that he's like that they recalled at the end.
I mean, you could say it though.
He explained it.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, where he says like where he repeats the part where he says that I'm in full control of my environment.
Okay.
But you guys don't know it. So I feel like that was kind of breaking the fourth barrier, because he was telling the audience like I'm literally laying all of this out, but you guys aren't aware of it. So I was like, damn, that's tight. You could have found out, that it was his plan and everything, just from that little sentence.
If I'm correct, apparently, I'm assuming that him and his team, they went to London, right? Or England?
Yeah, somewhere.
Because he had like the, hi.
Yeah, to like another...
Yeah, right? And then he's like, we're across from the jewelry or the diamond thing.
Yeah.
Now, I guess if I can add on to that, I mean, it was a little Yeah, it just felt cheesy to me.
Yeah.
Like when they did the whole like soccer picture thing, and then like I was like, wait, what? What's going on?
He's wearing the Mexican jersey?
Is he wearing one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw he had like the goalkeeper outfit, and I was like, wait, what? What's going on? I mean, I guess, if you want to add a twist, it's fun, but that part, I thought they could have done without it. I think if they had just ended it that way, then cool. Obviously, people want to know what happened to O'Shea's character, but I think we could have lived without it, But I guess, though, I did kind of like that they did point that out. I'm in control of my environment.
Yeah.
And they kind of did describe what he did. But it felt almost like a little too perfect.
Yeah,
like it felt like everything
went according to plan.
Because that plan had to go according to everything, and I was like, wait, what? Like So other than that, I guess I will start with my whole thing. Like I think for here's my thing. I don't know. Have you guys seen the movie Heat?
Nope.
Heat. Robert De Niro.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a good one.
So if you pay attention, it's pretty much, I don't want to say replica, but it's definitely inspired.
Yeah,
by Heat. Like
no doubt.
the action scenes, the shootouts.
Yeah, and they're walking.
Yeah, they're walking. Like,
shot,
everything about it. Obviously, Heat is a much better film in terms of writing, characters. Like, definitely check it out.
Yeah, that
Great.
That era, Robert De Niro and them. They
like
produced a lot of.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro only have
Yeah.
like a couple minutes, but it's probably some of the best minutes on screen. But
and it's the same. One of them's the dude that does the heist, and the other one's the
it's cop. Yeah. So obviously this one's because that one also takes place in L.A.
Isn't he also getting like a divorce in it?
I think so. I have to go, but I haven't seen it in a while. But I think it might. I don't know.
Yeah.
But obviously, like they wanted to. But here's my thing. I've seen obviously replicas or movies inspired by other movies.
Yeah, they always
like straight to DVD, straight to TV.
And this one didn't.
Yeah, and obviously those like you can tell like okay, this is not good. This is just trash. This though, it's not trash. I think it's well directed. The action scene. Oh, sorry about that. Were pretty well done. Like the whole shootout at the end.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was like, when I was actually kind of like one of my favorite scenes was when they were committing the heist. And when they were like the security guards and then O'Shea's characters in the thing, and he had to put the money in, my hands are sweating. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like, what the heck? The time limit. They're like, oh, he's coming back, this and that. So I was like, oh shoot, like, okay, this is intense. So scenes like that, like, thought really highlighted it. Yes, the movie has its flaws. I don't go into that. Because again, if you compare it to a movie that's obviously better, you're gonna see
all the flaws.
But if we just look at it as a standalone movie, I think it's definitely a fun watch. Because the way I look at films is, would I pay to see this movie in theaters, and I could probably just watch it online?
Yeah.
Don't commit crime, kids. It's this one. I think only because of the cast, I would be willing to pay. Like with a group of friends, just have a fun, fun movie to watch. January, want to go see something. Everything else is boo-boo, but a little highlight. So, yeah, all in all, like the movie's not perfect, but it's definitely a fun watch. Like the characters, again, not perfectly written out, but you grow to either hate them or love them, or you're just like,
There was a few jokes that there was.
Yeah, there's a few jokes. Funny. I think it's funny because because what I used to do is I used to watch reviews and go watch movies, but now what I do is I'll just watch one trailer. Watch the movie, then go to reviews and see like, okay, I have my opinion. So there are a lot of reviews that I've seen that are like, they kind of like, for example, the prom scene, when like,
that was funny.
Some people hated it. Some people like when he brings the kid in.
Yeah.
That was a little like. Maybe you could have taken it out, but it's still like pretty cool.
So I saw reviews that were half and half on it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I thought. It was a cute moment. I mean, it's like kind of.
I'm pretty sure like every father that has a daughter could relate.
I feel like they just did that again to give 50s just like some character. Aside from that, he was just like, oh yeah, I'm down for the job. Yeah, that's it.
There, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. That's the first time you see his wife.
Hey, what is he said? Yeah, when he gets shot.
Oh yeah, what does he say? I didn't understand.
He said some shit and then
the guy just nods his head.
Yeah, and then he just dies like kind of with a smile on his face.
I'm confused.
I don't know. I went to see it with my cousin in theaters, and I literally told him.
Yeah, I played it over and over again. I was
like, I wish they put like subtitles just for that little scene because I had no idea what he said.
I'm pretty sure like they usually release the scripts long after, so it'd be interesting to look at.
Yeah, because
I replayed it and I was like, what does he say? Because then the cop, the one who essentially shoots him down, just goes like, nods his head, like, I'm like, wait, what? Like,
yeah, like at that point I thought he was working with them too.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, wait a minute, is he in on it too?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll find out soon. But if you've seen it and you know what the heck he said, let us know in the comments or DM us, and then we can talk about it next episode. Because I definitely want to know what he said. What if it was like the key to the whole thing? Another thing I noticed was, who do you think? Who do you feel? Obviously, O'Shea in the end turns out he was the brains.
Yeah,
Who do you feel was the leader of the thieves? Like the guy, the team.
The leader?
Like who's the guy calling the shots?
The porn stars, dude.
Right?
Yeah, it's him.
Okay. No, because I saw an interview. They were on Breakfast Club. That apparently if I'm correct, I might be misquoting, that the lines that he said were I think originally 50 cents. So 50 Cent was supposed to be that guy, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, but I think they just saw that it worked well, that he was like, alright, cool. Like, obviously you could see that they were like the two main guys, they were the heads of the thing. But, yeah, the Pablo Schreiber's character, that guy. What's his name? Morrison, I think was his name.
What's the thing that he had tattooed? Because I just saw something Harbor, and I couldn't read the other...
I'm assuming it was something military related.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, their backstory was that they were both in the Marines or something like that. Look. Oh shoot. Oops, sorry about that. Merriman. There you go. Morrison. But yeah,
what's his last name, Merriman?
Other than that, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's one of those movies where, I mean, you're not gonna go back and be like, oh, let me study this.
Yeah.
Or maybe you will. Like, what's a nice basic cop robber, like, just action flick? Because again, it wasn't trash. Definitely was not.
No.
It was a fun, enjoyable movie. If I could, what was I gonna say? It was interesting because at one point it seemed like we're looking at the whole thing was the perspective of O'Shea Jackson's character.
Yeah.
Donnie. Okay, that's his name. So I thought it would have been a little more interesting to like have him be like the split guy, because he was essentially at the center of everything.
Yeah.
The cops and then the guys. Yeah. So he was like back and forth. So I don't know. I thought they were gonna go with it, but obviously they kind of did.
Yeah. Like he didn't connect it until. One thing I didn't understand is how long after the whole shootout did they discover like, oh, it was O'Shea and like because they never put that.
Yeah, because he just kind of goes to like the bar.
Yeah.
And he kind of somehow manages to put 3 and 5 together and then like, oh. Okay,
I just remembered something right now though from that scene is that they had the poster of loose lips sink ships.
Yeah,
and that was something the Marines used to say back in World War II, you know, because if you give the enemy the secrets, you're gonna kill everybody. And O'Shea's character was a Marine. But yeah, when...
was he?
No,
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was.
He was there for a couple weeks or whatever. That's why the other guy asked him, like, what do they give on Fridays?
No, that was...
No, he was in jail.
That was in jail, bro.
He was like,
that was at jail.
Oh,
because they were all
but he had like a Marine tattoo though.
Who, him?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, bro.
Well, either way, they have the poster that says loose sink.
Okay.
Loose lips sink ships.
Yeah,
but there's that scene.
Loose lips.
Yeah, but there's that scene where the cops are, you know, telling them, and he's just blabbering out like the whole plan.
True.
So that maybe that's another thing where it's like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna set the other guys up already because you know.
Now that you put it in my head, kind of like, how did they end up? Because we're at the end, they look at the back of the truck and it's like foam or whatever was in the bags. So, sorry. Now that I think about it, how did they make the switch? Because they do show it.
I think it's just the trash collector.
Was it just the trash collector?
Yeah, because you see the dude with the big ears.
Oh,
he's the one that was that collected the main one.
Yeah.
And then the other guy collected the other one. So that's when they did the switch.
Oh, and then what's his name character?
The B Rabbity dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hijacked the wrong one.
Oh, Bosco. Yeah.
He did the wrong one, and that's when.
Sorry, okay, makes sense now. Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to see it. Probably with the intention of just to listen to what the heck 50 Cent said. Maybe it's the key. Oh, there's a sequel. He just shakes his head like, okay. But it's weird because I thought it was interesting at the end when he finally oh, question. I don't know if you guys know this, but okay, at the end when it's Merriman and then Big Nick, just them facing off, and he's like, don't do it. And obviously he goes for it, and then pops him. But when he gets his gun, he didn't have bullets, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't loaded.
Yeah, it wasn't loaded.
The guy...
Yeah, he saw it, and then he even went...
Yeah. He had said it before that he didn't want to go back to jail. He was like, you're not putting me in cuffs again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I think he said, like, I told you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I even told him, he's like, don't worry, I didn't bring no cuffs.
That's right.
Yeah, he didn't want
to. Well, what do you think it was that Big Nick's character felt? Because it's not that he felt like... I'm not sorry, but you could see in his face that he feels something.
I'm pretty sure it was, I guess, because since he was in the army, you know? Because he even says it in one of the scenes, like, what happened to you? Because he was in the army.
That's right,
he was in the Marines, so it was like, what happened to you? Like, why did you turn this way?
Maybe that, or maybe he was surprised that he would go to the extent of, like, still, you know, pulling the gun on him, just so that he doesn't go back to jail. Like, damn, this guy...
He really just didn't
want to... Yeah, like, he was willing to die just so that he wouldn't go to jail. You know, like more of that surprise element.
Yeah.
Could be either one.
No, I just thought it was interesting. Like, I wonder what that dynamic. Because at the end, I don't know. I wouldn't say it was a sign of like respect, but it was like oh, sorry about that, guys.
Wow.
Cousin's texting me. I apologize, everybody.
Next time. Ashley?
Yeah. That being said, because it reminds me again from Heat. When Robert De Niro's character has to face off with Al Pacino, the cop, and they're like at the airport, and they're kind of like
airport. Yeah. Did you guys catch that joke at the very beginning of the movie, where after they do the heist for the robbery of the truck, they think they're talking to the B Gravity dude, and they tell him like, I don't want you to do what is it like when you fire prematurely, and it was a reference to the 8 Mile where he shot himself.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it was in that scene or like a little later.
It was in the beginning.
Yeah,
it was right after they pulled off the truck.
They tell him like.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, why do you have or don't shoot prematurely next time or something. And I feel like it was to that.
Maybe. Yeah, because he didn't shoot him. Okay, maybe you're right.
I thought it was funny. I was like, I wondered if I was like, nah, maybe not. Just kept watching.
They were really reaching out.
That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I think on that case, that's interesting. Oh wow, then there's a lot that went like, again, things like that. You can tell that they really tried with this movie.
Yeah, like
a throwaway.
The script writers like went into it. They didn't just. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think the 50 Cent like. Because if you put money into this, and it makes sense why they really wanted to make a cool film. Produced by... Gerard Butler produced it.
Oh, wow.
So he put money into this, for sure. I think overall, like, it's one of those movies where it's like, it's raining outside for like doing anything. You're like, put a movie on. So on Netflix, alright, cool.
I liked it. It was pretty...
I think, yeah, it fulfills like...
Pretty amusing.
It fulfills the cliches of your common heist film.
You know what's the first thing my cousin said when the movie started? That it's not in LA because it's raining.
Yeah.
It's like super hard rain or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't rain that bad up here, but yeah.
Well, it's funny because in the movie, one of their team members. Oh wait.
What were you saying?
What was I saying? In the beginning, one of the robbers. I'll name them the robbers. Just in general, the robbers. So one of them dies essentially.
Yeah.
So they leave him behind. So I went back to look at the trailer, the first trailer. He's still alive.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So the guy that they
killed in the beginning.
What are you
talking about?
Yeah, in the beginning, the first heist when he checks to the truck. So he's like just there, right, dead. Mm-hmm. So in the trailer, it shows that he's still alive, and to kind of show how ruthless like Big Nick and them are. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, tell us, who was, or give us information, and we'll get like paramedics for you. Because the guy was still alive, he's bleeding out, and he's like, I ain't saying nothing. So then two of the Big Nick's team, they go to the paramedics. He's like, oh no, he's gone, he's done. He's still alive, he's bleeding out.
So that might have helped them, because when they interrogate, what was his name? Donnie, yeah. Oh, they literally told him like those guys are bad. Bad guys. Like they're not gonna give things. Maybe that would have helped because They saw one of them not give up anything.
In the movies, they didn't have it in the theater.
No, in the movie they didn't have it.
No, yeah, that's
So
what I'm
they
saying.
probably just cut it out.
Yeah,
completely.
final cut. I mean, it'd be cool if they release like a different one. Because it adds to the root, like, dang, these guys are ruthless.
Yeah, like they're committed to this.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like, for example, Big Nick, like, again, his character with the family thing, like, it's not that I felt sorry for him, but I don't know, like, I didn't want to feel, I wanted I wanted to see a ruthless, like, no limit, no line, we're going to cross all the lines we can. I don't even know if it's justice, but just to get these guys in the bag. Like a sport, like, we're hunting these guys, we're going to get them. I mean, but then they are ruthless. Like, you can see that these guys would do whatever it takes. I'm trying to, what else? Anything else you guys want to add? I'm trying to think. Any highlights? Oh, the fake heist that they do at the bank. The small little bank.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was
no.
Your attention off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I like the little. I don't know if it's a nod or they got the idea from Inside Man. That's how they get out. They make
That's
a
right.
tunnel in like the bathroom or something, and that's how they get out.
Oh, remember
Untraceable and everything.
spoiler alert for the Inside Man, if you haven't seen it. So, you haven't seen it? Is it cool?
If I have it, I'll
Okay.
give it to you. I think I may have it.
So at the end, the main guy, remember how he stays in? And then he escapes by waiting and waiting and waiting, like up to a week or 2
Yeah,
weeks.
he said he waited, broke down the wall, and then just.
Yeah, he just came out with a
covered it.
regular outfit with diamonds. And I was like, and then he bumps into the cop, no?
Yeah, he like legitimately
Denzel's
bumps
character,
into-
yeah. And then when he opens the jacket, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So that's cool they bring that up. Cool, like probably an homage to it.
Yeah, and again, that's one of the big heist movies. Like,
No, that one was a great heist movie too. I'm trying to think. I mean, if I were to just give it a number, like what we're gonna rate it out of 10, I would definitely give it a strong. 7.
yeah, I was gonna say like a
This is seven.
6.5.
I was gonna say
Yeah, I was gonna
6.5.
say 7.5. I was gonna say
7.
7.5.
So yeah, 7.5 would be like the highest I would go.
Yeah.
Cause again, it's not perfect, but it's a fun movie to watch. Like, I have no complaints. I enjoyed it. Had a good time with it. I like the characters. Yeah, we could have gone deeper into it at the end.
Yeah.
Could have done without that, but at the end of the day, I sat there with my headphones on. Like, oh, okay, I like this. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's cool. Anything else you guys want to add in terms of like your thoughts on the film?
I already pretty much said everything I had to. I'd watch it again in theaters. Honestly, I would.
Oh, you would?
Just so I could, see it at some better screen.
No, yeah. No, that's one thing too. Another thing from like Heat. I remember when they have the shootout in like the main streets of downtown. The guns echo, like it's loud, like da 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 da. You hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I can only imagine in a theater setting like.
Well, again, there's a difference between the theater setting and the just phone. Like in the theater one, there's like they have 6.
Did you feel like the loudness
Yeah, you
of
could
it?
feel like they're shooting from this side, so you hear it.
Oh, okay,
Or
cool.
when they're in the garage, when they bring in the truck, you hear somebody talking, but you hear it
That's
like in the
right.
back one, because that's where I'm guessing that's where the character's at. So it adds more of that, like you're in that setting, you're watching them do it.
Placement over there.
Yeah, whereas the headphones they have
Yeah, I'm just like.
yeah.
No,
is he?
but yeah, just, I guess I want to bring that up. That in this movie they kind of do that too. You feel the gun, like boom, boom, boom. Like it's not like
Yeah, and then
pew,
you
pew.
see
No,
them like
it's like-
move the guns and everything, because that's they're actually trained military people.
Yeah. Like I think another good example. Yeah, in the sense where like John Wick. Like I always thought it was weird how he'd be like, he'd do that little movement and stuff. But apparently that's
it's actually
like, these like professional like speed shooters. I guess I don't know the exact terms, but yeah, it's like they pop check.
Yeah, they check
like safety or whatever. It's I'm like, oh, so it's cool to see how they did try it.
Yeah.
They tried with this movie. But yeah, I mean again, a good 7.5 at most for me. But yeah, so as I was saying, again, if you have some money on the side, just want to go watch a movie with some friends, it's January. Den of Thieves. Definitely recommend. It's worth it. You'll have fun with it, especially if you're into like crime movies. It definitely plays a lot of homages to its inspirations, but other than that, like, have fun with it. You'll enjoy it, and yeah, I think it's great. Anything else you guys want to add? On to it?
Nah, just
That being said, I know recently they released the Oscar nominations. I'll be honest, I haven't seen. I've seen some of them. The more I guess blockbuster ones like Get Out. I think that's the only one that comes to mind now. But I think it definitely. I've always wanted to do this, but again, I always end up not. But I look at the nominations, like, okay, cool. I want to see what if these guys are.
wins, why?
So then, for example, it's funny they bring up I, Tonya, the one with Margot Robbie about the ice skater. I definitely want to see that. That one. I definitely want to see. Excuse me. The one with Daniel Day-Lewis. Well, he's like a fashion designer, so I don't know what they heard it's really good. What else? Yeah, but I think again, I guess my reaction to nominations was more of like a why so and so wasn't there. For example, Split. I always felt like James McAvoy had like. I don't know. I think he could have had it at least just for the nomination.
Yeah.
He kind of just like.
It wasn't nominated at all?
No, so there's no nomination at all. So I was like, I can see why because it's in January, all the way up there, and then obviously movies is. But again, I think his performance in comparison to others that I've seen, and again, I can't really judge because I haven't seen these movies. Based on this, I'm like, I guess.
Well, what were the ones for the actor?
I'm about to bring that up. But that being said, I definitely want to watch the movies and then kind of see. Here we go, list, full list. Okay, so actors. Best Picture. I'll just put that up. So it's Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour. Oh, Dunkirk. I've seen that one.
Dunkirk
Get Out.
was pretty good.
Seen it.
That one's pretty good.
Lady Bird.
I've seen all.
Phantom Thread.
I've seen Dunkirk. I've seen Shape of Water.
I want to see the Shape
Get Out.
I really should go. Yeah.
That was good. Like I can see why it got 13 nominations. Like it's good, trust.
Oh, so for actors, it's Timothy Chalamet. I don't want to butcher his last name. Call Me by Your Name, the young guy. If you look at the trailers, you'll know who it is. Daniel Day-Lewis, Phantom Thread. Which, I gotta see it. But if it's not anything as like captivating like Lincoln, when he really just transformed into I'm like, okay. Get Out, Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I was like, okay. Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour. I definitely want to see that one because again, I've been hearing a lot about it. He also won the SAG award for it for Best Actor, I assume, if I'm correct. And then Denzel for Roman J. Israel.
Which one?
Roman J. Israel. It's about like a lawyer. I don't know. I gotta look into it, but I think it's based on true events or whatnot. But other than that, there's a lot of movies that I've heard of, but again, I haven't seen it. Like All the Money in the World, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, The Florida Project with Willem Dafoe. You got directors. Jordan Peele is nominated for Best Director.
Yeah,
so that was cool. I thought that was pretty cool to look at. Animated feature. Boss Baby was on there.
Oh,
Boss Baby?
There weren't a lot of animated movies this year.
A lot of people were mad because Lego Batman wasn't nominated.
I didn't see that one.
I didn't see it, so I didn't
think I was as big as the Lego movie though.
No, it definitely wasn't. But I don't think the Boss Baby was any bigger either. So it's weird to kind of see it.
I know Coco's there.
Oh yeah, Coco is there. Oh, fun one. I just noticed this recently, but Dear Basketball, because Kobe did a short animated movie about his love for basketball. It's nominated.
Yeah.
So Kobe, the GOAT, is essentially also an Oscar nominated basketball player. Yeah. So. What else? Logan. Oh gosh, I hope this one wins. Adapted screenplay, Logan. So it'd be again, for example, when you think of the Dark Knight, it's the second one, Batman: The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. That movie was, if anything, I think it still ranks as one of the best comic book movies because
they embodied them.
In the back of your head, it's a comic book movie. But it's just a film. It's a crime drama thriller. There's twists and turns, and yet it only got nominated. I think the only nomination it got that it won was Heath Ledger's posthumous best supporting actor. So he had passed away before he could receive it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate. But still, it kind of put comic book movies on the map. But it still sucks to see that it's still not there. Movies like Captain America: Civil War. I mean, no, not Civil War. What was it called?
Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier, yeah. That was like comic book movie, but in front it's like a drama thriller, like action, like whoa. So yeah, I mean, again, like Blade Runner 2049.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that
Cinematography.
one.
Roger Deakins is a beast at what he does. So hopefully he wins this year. Other than that, there's a lot of other ones that I haven't heard of. Oh, Baby Driver, film editing. I mean, that's it though.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh gosh, you gotta see it, dude.
I'm gonna send you a little picture of all my movies. They'll be like, Bruce, you're gonna get all of these
Get all these down.
eventually.
Wonder Woman wasn't even nominated either. Like, nothing. Like there's nothing.
That was a good one.
And again, it's like it's not even a matter of like then we're gonna win anyways. Just the nomination
Yeah,
itself
like just itself
is a lot. Like Oscar nominated Wonder Woman. Like what? Oscar nominated picture. Like, but yeah, I guess I mean we'll see who wins. And again, I think we're planning to do kind of like an Oscar themed episode, but that'll be later on. I think the Oscars are in late February or mid February. Is that correct? But again, we'll go more into detail into that later on. But other than that, yeah, that was some of my thoughts. Obviously, come on, dude, get more into it, bro.
I don't know.
But that being said, my goal is to definitely try to watch at least most of these, and then not rewatch, but also compare them to those that were not nominated, not even mentioned. James Franco. But I believe it's probably because of the whole accusations and whatnot that kind of like bumped him down. But again, it's like whatever with this list, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, regardless of the Oscars, I can always enjoy just watching it. It's long.
Like the presidential candidate thing.
I think what's that?
You know, like where they're like, oh, the Democrats.
Oh, I'm like, wait,
those things are long.
No, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, it's pretty much like they go through each one. That. But other than that, it's I'm excited. So hopefully we can do maybe like a live episode, live stream or something. We'll figure it out. It's a little while from now, but I'm excited. I would say definitely let's try to watch some of these.
Maybe.
Just be like, wow, man, you know what? Never mind. Pull it out. But yeah, I think that's it for now. That's anything else you guys want to add?
Nah, bro.
No? You good? But yeah, if anything, let us know what you think of the nominations if you care at all. Let us know what you think of Den of Thieves if you catch it. Or just even put if you want to watch it or not. Let us know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like the video. DM us on Instagram. The information's down in the description. If you want to just hear us through your earbuds and not look at us, look at our faces, we're also on SoundCloud. The link is also down below in the description. Other than that, if you just want to comment, ask a question, shoot. If you just want some advice or an opinion on something, on a movie or whatever you want, email us or DM us on Instagram, leave a comment, whatever it is you want. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for continuing with us. Episode 4, and we hope to continue going. We love y'all. God bless. Have a great night, or day, or morning. I don't know.
Whenever you watch.
Yeah, whenever you watch this. I remember. That being said, thank you guys for watching. And to you I say, a peace out.